It is often said that the Lord works in mysterious ways. There are perhaps few people who can attest to that more than Emmanuel Ohonme, or Manny to just about everyone who knows him. How a barefoot boy from West Africa rose to found and head an international nonprofit organization that has provided shoes to almost 8 million children in 110 countries is a highly improbable story. It begins in a poor neighborhood of Lagos. One of 6 children of an alcoholic father and a very wise mother, Manny would pray every day for 001. Even if there's no breakfast or lunch, at least God, give me dinner. Then it was a chance encounter with some missionaries who were teaching a group of children to play basketball in a park where Manny would often sell soft drinks to help support the family. Despite never seeing a ball that didn't need kicking, soccer was the national sport, at age 9, Manny somehow won a shooting contest. The prize was a pair of sneakers, something he and kids in his neighborhood could only dream of. Thus began a passion for basketball. As a high school senior, Manny's dream was to play basketball in America. Manny wrote to a number of colleges in the U.S., and against all odds, 5 responded. How to choose? Manny picked the one with the best-looking brochure. A skinny teenager from Nigeria had a basketball scholarship at the University of North Dakota. But raising airfare one way for a family living on $1 a day meant his mother had to sell nearly everything of value she had, and borrowing money from relatives. Then it took intervention by a retired Army relative to get Manny a visa from the U.S. Embassy. After a successful college career, where he met his future wife and was crowned homecoming king, there followed several positions with software companies and a degree from seminary. Manny's story then gets even more interesting. When he returned to Nigeria to bury his father, Manny was reminded of the poverty in his country. He remembered the difference a simple pair of sneakers had made in his life years before. That's when Manny realized he was being called to something bigger than the software business. A casual discussion with his boss during a business trip, a random, almost psychic encounter his wife had with a woman at a conference, and a lot of prayer kept pointing towards a vision to put shoes on children around the world. But Manny and Tracie had 4 of their own children, and he also had financial responsibilities for his family in Nigeria. Then Manny gets let go from his job with enough severance to allow him to pursue what God was calling him to do, start Samaritan's Feet, but not without a rocky start. Ill-fated TV interviews somehow led to meeting Maya Angelou, who sensed his passion. This led to a huge national exposure when they convinced a collegiate basketball coach to coach a game barefoot. Then more national television exposure, unplanned meetings with executives of several shoe companies who ended up donating millions of shoes. And finally, another chance connection at a speaking engagement in South Dakota led to a materials scientist who helped Manny develop and manufacture the World Shoe, a size-adjustable shoe made of antimicrobial material that repels parasitic and bacterial infections, the leading cause of amputations in shoeless children. To get to this place has taken luck, God's goodwill, and Manny's fervent belief that to whom much has been given, much is required. His wise mother would always tell him, "Son, I've seen people survive for days without food or without water, but no one survives long without hope." For providing hope to millions of children around the world, we award Emmanuel Manny Ohonme the Pontifical Hero Award for inspiration, for impacting children's health worldwide by enabling our children and our children's children to lead happy, healthy, and productive lives.